here between the San Diego Padres and the Kansas City Royals. Interleague Baseball. Danny Duffy, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Into the box now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for San Diego, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in. And if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
To the plate now, Tommy Pham, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's just 1 for 6. The 1-0. Misses down below the knees. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado, and he could give his guy. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That is the first baseman.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Eric Hosmer. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the stretch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. The set and the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. The Royals will get. Chris Paddock, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, the center fielder, Whit Merrifield.
The pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Favorable call in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Batting second.
And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it, and I hope he catches one in this game.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2, the count of the Royals shortstop.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
In is Jorge Soler. Base hit into right center.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning, 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Hunter Dozier digging in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Soler over at second. Dozier on at first with 2 down. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Pham will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Royals strand a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here's Will Myers. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Grisham is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. No score here as we play inning number 2. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0. Line to the right side, but foul. Runners on first with one down. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Merrifield is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 8, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. From the stretch.
1-0.
Two out with the man at first. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Grounded weakly toward third. Scooped up. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Padres leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey. Nope.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 66.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Ryan O'Hearn. He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Standing in now, Michael Franco. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1-2. Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
Stepping in now, Nicky Lopez. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. Still only 1 out in the inning. Again, another foul ball. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Whit Merrifield will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Paddock will put this one away and the side is retired. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's 2-0 Kansas City. Digging in, Juan Lagares, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Comes set and the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Striding into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
1 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 2-1. Now here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate now, Tommy Pham. A bouncer to the left side. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And in steps Manny Machado. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A 1-0 delivery. Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. Over the bullpen and gone. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado, and the Padres have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Hit well again down the right field line. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. And the Padres move in front now 3-2.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The bat, number 4, designated hitter, Will.
Here's Will Myers, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch.
No, that's low.
Hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
In now, Trent Grisham, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. A bouncer up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Jurickson Profar is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Padres on top, 4-2. Digging in the switch hitter in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now. Jorge Soler waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
So here's the Royals DH, Jorge Soler, a base hit in his first trip. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No offer at that point. It's a cold strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
3rd inning here. Already 4-2 our score. Ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help, too.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
A runner at first with no outs here. Three and 2 to the Royals' designated hitter. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Up next to the Royals.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Hunter Dozier. He reached on a single in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Throw over to first. Runner back standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is in time as Mejia got him on a great throw.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Royals. Still down by a count of 4-2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Mejia. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-0.
Hey. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, the center fielder, Juan Lodrón.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he lays off for ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Pitch is popped up. O'Hearn is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the dugout for the final out of the inning. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Padres lead it 4-2. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball 2.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The pitch.
The count is full. 3-2.
Due up next is Salvador Perez. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. popped up. Hosmer is under it near the mound. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 66.
Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
No balls and 1 strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. O'Hearn, a native Texan. He was an 8th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Hit back up the middle. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Here's Manny Machado now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. A ball and a strike now to Machado. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Back to first, and Machado's retired as well. It's a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Mondesi is there, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for the Friars, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next.
Michael Franco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Now a drive by Franco. Deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo shot here for Michael Franco as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
So now to the plate, Nicky Lopez.
Second baseman.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home is taken below the zone for a ball. The count now at 2-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. The count now at 2-2. Here it comes. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Tatis into shallow left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he is in there.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that, AB, right there. Grinded out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
Whit Merrifield next to hit, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A runner at second, nobody out. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Hit softly on the ground to third. Reined in. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The batter, number 27.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Into the box, Jorge Soler. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A 1-0 delivery. Fouled off. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and it's now 6-4. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Matt Strom, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And that brings in Hunter Dozier.
The right fielder.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Salvador Perez would be next. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's a base hit for Gordon.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Get down, 1-1.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he's able to lay off here as it moves to 2-1 now on the Royal backstop.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Taken in by Machado. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Royals 6 and the Padres 4. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the veteran DH, Will Myers. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Trent Grisham.
Digging in now, Trent Grisham. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. Score remains steady at 6-4. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
The first baseman, number 66.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander is getting loose out there. The 1-0.
Ball that time. Three balls, no strikes.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Michael Franco will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Nicky Lopez lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Lagares. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, the center fielder, Whit Merrifield.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He was a ground out victim last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Lagares will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Royals leave 1. They still lead at 6-4. Jake Newberry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 68.
Stepping into the box, Francisco Mejia, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Just foul. The next 1-2 pitch.
I got the count. 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Juan Lagares as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Going after it is Gordon. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second
Now
out.
batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's low.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 2 out here and a runner at second. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here, still 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Merrifield is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the speed threat, Adalberto Mondesi.
Number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking. That was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, that last at bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Runner at third here, nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
Up next to the Warriors.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and they double him up. It's 8-4. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Rose, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
The 1-0 home. is an off-speed pitch called for a strike. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Still only one out in the inning. Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit for Gordon.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
2-0 count, the pitch.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Grisham charging forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And there's out number 2.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Ryan O'Hearn will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-0 pitch.
Hey.
Fouled off. The 1-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Royals 8 and the Padres 4. Glenn Sparkman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57, Glenn Sparkman.
Manny Machado will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. The pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. The 1-0.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Sparkman stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. 1 out, nobody on. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Will Myers. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Outside and low, 3-0. Trent Grisham would be next. 2 out, nobody on. That one's in there. 3-1. Bullet back up the middle. Merrifield is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Craig Stammen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
Stepping up now, Maikel Franco. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Takes this the other way to right.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Lopez.
At the plate, Nicky Lopez, as he grounds one briskly to short, and that's through for a base hit.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play, and instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Whit Merrifield. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, number 27.
So coming to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. Hits the outside corner, strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to get down out there. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch on its way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
This is a tough spot in a game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
Hit to third. Machado has it. A tag for 1. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. Tim Hill comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
54. Tim Hill.
All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Trent Grisham. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Jurickson Profar digs in next as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 count. Here it is.
Nope, that's inside. Yep, that ball went out.
Francisco Mejia waits on deck. Ready with the 3-0.
Hey!
And he lost him, ball 4.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco.
Standing in, Francisco Mejia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And there to take it in is Gordon for route number 2.
The center fielder, number 7, Juan Lagares.
Stepping up to the plate, Juan Lagares. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. San Diego down to their final strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Lopez is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
8-4 the final this afternoon. Kansas City used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Danny Duffy pitches well enough to get the W. Chris Paddock permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Padres, 4 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.